My name is Colleen Lilly and I am doing a presentation on Pluto, and this is my student ID. And these are my notes and my works cited page, and these are my audience. This is Dave, there's Cindy, and Jerry, and there's Michael, and my roommate Sierra. Is Pluto considered a planet, or isn't it considered a planet? Scientifically speaking, Pluto is not considered a planet anymore. It is considered a dwarf planet. My generation back was taught the phrase, "My very excellent mother just served us 9 pizzas." This generation is being taught, "My very excellent mother just served us nachos." That excludes Pluto. Many textbooks will have to be changed to exclude Pluto as a planet. Clyde Tombaugh discovered Pluto in 1930. It was named Planet X until 11-year-old girl Venetia Burney picked the name Pluto after a Roman god of the underworld, not a dog character on Disney. She thought it was a good name for such a cold and dark world. Many scientists believe that Pluto originated elsewhere in space and got caught up in the sun's gravity. Other astronomers believe that Pluto used to be one of Neptune's moons. If Pluto was closer to the sun, it would be considered a comet. This is because if it was closer, it wouldn't last much longer. Pluto is half rock and half ice, which is a similar ratio to many rock comets in our solar system. Pluto's average temperature averages at -382 degrees Fahrenheit. When I was reading Universe Today's article, the current estimate of Pluto's size is 2,390 kilometers across. Pluto's mass is calculated to be less than a quarter of the Earth's mass. Now on to more recent facts about Pluto. I was surprised when I read the article named Interesting Facts About Pluto. That Pluto has an atmosphere, but it is not an atmosphere that we are known to. The atmosphere freezes to the surface as Pluto moves further away from the sun because it's so cold. As Pluto moves closer to the sun, the atmosphere evaporates again, creating a gas around it. Pluto has such an eccentric and elliptical orbit that it gets much closer to us and even surpasses Neptune's orbit, shown in this picture right here. But it takes a couple of hundred years to switch between Neptune's orbits. There are 5 moons that orbit Pluto. These moons are Charon, the largest moon, also considered a satellite, Nix, Hydra, P4, and P5. Nix and Hydra took so long to discover because they are so tiny. P4 and P5 are the newest moons around Pluto. After P5 was discovered, the discussion to reconsider Pluto as a planet came up. You would think Pluto meets all the requirements to be a planet, but it does not. In the article Planet Facts, they stated that one reason why Pluto was declassified as a planet was because there are stricter rules now in place as to what can be called a planet. Pluto did not meet all the new requirements to be labeled as one. If you add up all of Pluto and all of the masses that orbit it, Pluto is so much smaller than the total of all of them. This is why Pluto is not, and this is another reason Pluto is not considered a planet. The article also stated that Pluto's new name is 134340. It is now considered a dwarf planet. Pluto is the only dwarf planet that was once considered a major planet. A dwarf planet is a celestial body that is in orbit around the sun, has sufficient mass in its self-gravity to overcome the rigid body forces so that it assumes a nearly round shape, has not cleared the neighborhood around its orbit, and is not a satellite. It is classified as a dwarf planet in 2006. Scientists sent a spacecraft to Pluto at the beginning of 2006, and if everything goes well, it will arrive sometime in 2015. There are many scientists who do not agree with demoting Pluto as a planet, as demoting Pluto to a dwarf planet. An article on space.com states that researchers have predicted that there will be hundreds of Pluto-like objects found as technology improves. One astronomer, Steve Marin, sees no issue with hundreds of planets, and we could just call them planets of the Plutoid class. Pluto was founded in 1930, was considered the 9th planet until August 24th, 2006 by the International Astronomical Union. And yet we are still venturing into space to research it further.